Oh man, there's another nail on that tire.
So my trailer brakes stopped working altogether on my trailer. I've already done some investigation on the wiring loom. I haven't been able to find anything that chafed wires or anything, so I think the issue might be within one of the actual brakes itself. So I'm going to go ahead and figure that out.
And it's going to be a big old greasy mess.
You know, one of the most important parts on the trailer are the wheel bearings. Your wheel bearings don't get enough grease, they'll lock up and cause all kinds of problems for you on the road. Alright, so I've never taken one of these things off before, so it just looks like that comes off. There you go, little clip just pulls right off. There's no kind of cotter pin on that. And I don't think I have a nut that size. Oh, look at that. It wasn't even on there tight. That was not tight. I gotta admit, this was a lot easier than I anticipated it to be. I thought I'd be out here for quite a while trying to take this hub off of there. I was kind of hoping that I would see some kind of chafing on this wire. I've already gone through all the wiring going to the axles, and I just haven't found anything. You know, this harness broke several months back, and I reconnected all the wires back together. It was fine. It was working fine, no issues, and then all of a sudden it wasn't working. So, you know, I pulled this apart just to see if there was something that had happened to one of these wires. Maybe they pulled through, although they were soldered together. So I really don't know. So I wanted to check this axle first, just because this is where this is the first stop on the wiring loom. And basically what's happening is when I hook this up to my truck doesn't even recognize the trailer. So it won't activate the brakes at all. You know, my brother-in-law has a trailer with electric brakes. I hooked my truck up to his trailer, and the truck recognizes it. It activates the brakes properly. So there's something here that is preventing the signal going to my truck. There's a brake somewhere. I've just got to track it down and find it. It's obviously not on this axle. I'm just going to take these crimps off, and I'm going to re-crimp them with those solder crimps. So I'm going to do that, just in case this is part of the issue. All right, let's remember the colors here. I guess it doesn't really matter. But we can do one at a time. These things are the best invention ever. I'm going to do this on all four of these axles. Alright, so I'm going to start off on high and then go on low, and then hopefully you'll be able to see that solder start to melt out and get absorbed into the threading on the cable. So now you can see it starting to melt out. I'm going to get this side just to be on the safe side. Alright, so I actually got some grease on these pads. That's a big no-no. If that happens, you want to get some brake cleaner and spray it off. well, there's 2 down. All right, I gotta take care of this nail on this tire now. When you ream these holes, you gotta make sure they're good and reamed, or else it's gonna be a super pain in the butt to get that plug in there. You know, be liberal with your rubber cement here. All right, that's it. There's a little bugger. All right, this is what you want in a tire plug kit. Pair of needle nose pliers, rubber cement, a reamer, and the plug pusher. And then obviously your plugs. I picked up this trailer junction box. I'm going to redo the harness. And it's got this nice junction in here where you can bring the other part of the harness from the trailer, stick it through here and reconnect to the posts there, and then you have your plug on this end. So I'm going to get this hooked up and see, hopefully, if this fixes my problem, that maybe there was just a problem within the harness, the plug connector. So we'll see. All right, here's all the connections all nice and wired up. I also put some dielectric grease on the connections just to help with some, corrosion resistance, corrosion protection. The only other thing that I'm going to do with this box is I really think that it should have come with a gasket in this groove here, which it didn't. So I'm going to put some sealer in that groove and then put it on there, and that will help, I think, protect from road grime and water moisture getting in there. Okay, we'll shut her up here. I also put dielectric grease on the connector too.
All right, let's go hook it up and see if it works now.
All right, there it is. That seemed to fix the problem. Apparently it was an issue with the repair that I had previously done. Although it was done well and soldered, perhaps there was too much resistance. It didn't allow the harness to communicate the power properly, so we're working now. That's it. Glad I found the problem.
I'm going to put a link to this box in the description below.
All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.